Welcome to the Slayfats4life. Hey guys! Today I'm going to talk about how you can naturally increase blood flow and improve circulation to your legs and feet. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, that is, do you have poor blood flow to your extremities? Such as your hands, legs, or feet? Or do you have cold toes, fingers, or hands? Maybe some numbness, or swelling in your feet? Or even restless legs at times? If you answered yes, then please pay attention to today's topic, because this is usually a symptom of a much bigger problem, which can lead to heart disease, diabetes, or peripheral vascular disease. Most people rarely think about blood flow, or circulation, or what's happening inside their veins and arteries. Well, my heart is pumping, I can see my veins. Things must be working fine, but this isn't always the case, and that's why a heart attack, or stroke is called the silent killer. It's unexpected, and can happen at any moment. The other major problem is that many people are so focused on lowering cholesterol. They forget that proper blood flow and circulation is the real cause of a heart attack, or stroke. And I know this from personal experience because about few years ago, a friend of mine had a stroke. Despite living a very healthy lifestyle, eating well, and exercising daily, he had normal cholesterol, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels, and doing everything his doctor told him. Thank God. He recovered about 90% to where he was before the stroke, and this is mainly because he was so healthy to begin with. But I really want you to pay attention to this topic, because I don't want you, or your family, or friends to suffer like my friend did. You can definitely prevent and fix this problem, and improve your blood flow and circulation. This really is a very important topic because when you have poor blood flow and circulation, you are in danger of suffering from numerous health problems and disease such as heart disease, stroke, heart attack, or blood clotting, high blood pressure, and kidney damage. Diabetes, such as numbness in your extremities, both hands and feet, amputation. Mental and memory such as slow thinking, poor memory, Alzheimer's, depression. Muscle loss, such as lack of nutrients to the muscles, weakness, fatigue as you get older. Sexual problems, such as erectile dysfunction, affects most men over the age of 40. Accelerated aging such as skin, hair, poor eyesight, varicose veins, poor sleep, insomnia, sleep apnea. All of this is because your blood carries oxygen and nutrients to every organ and cell in your body. When there are restrictions, such as the narrowing of the arteries, plaque buildup, thin blood and so forth, your body is not functioning optimally, and nutrients aren't being delivered to your cells, heart, or brain. Genetics aside, the typical causes of poor blood flow and circulation are smoking, diabetes, obesity, poor diet, very little exercise, lack of key nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. All of these causes are fixable and under your control, and that's what I'm going to quickly discuss next. So, there are lots of natural ways you can improve poor blood flow and circulation. You don't have to take harmful drugs like Plavix, or Coumadin, or even aspirin. Stop smoking. I think by now everyone knows how bad smoking is, because it increases cholesterol, hardens the arteries, and causes blood vessels to constrict. So, if you smoke, make a decision, and commit to stopping once and for all. Exercise. Exercising daily is vital. Cardiovascular exercise is very important, such as jogging, running, swimming, hiking is all great. Of course, daily brisk walking can be done by anyone, so you have no excuse not to get outside and take 30 to 40 minutes of walk daily, or at least 3 times weekly. But most people don't know or realize that muscle building exercise is just as important. The more muscles you have, the better your blood flow, the bigger your arteries, the more flexible your blood vessels, which all translates into greatly improved circulation from head to toe, and you don't need much. Just 30 to 40 minutes 2 or 3 times weekly using cables or dumbbells at home is great. Even your own body weight is good to start. Diet food, so the first thing to do is reduce or eliminate animal protein or animal fat. You should also reduce your sugar intake, because high insulin levels corrode your arteries and blood vessels. You should focus on eating more natural whole grains, sweet potatoes, fruits, vegetables, legumes, fish, and nuts, and don't forget the water. Drink lots of purified water to increase your blood flow and volume. You should also eliminate all caffeine beverages because caffeine constricts your blood vessels, and also increases the stress hormone, cortisol. Stress management. Speaking of the stress hormone, cortisol, you can certainly learn to manage how you react to stress, which is very important. This is because when you are under heavy emotional stress, your adrenal glands secrete lots of different hormones, which end up causing constriction of the blood vessels, arteries, and so forth by causing anxiety and panic attacks, and if you are not in the best of shape, this can easily lead to a heart attack or stroke. Stress management is a huge topic by itself, and something I will get into more details in the future, but my suggestion is something I have learned a few years ago, and that's the next time you get stressed out, stop, pause, and count backwards from 10. I know it's utterly simple, but it really works because it prevents you from overreacting. It calms you down, and puts you back in control. Nature always has the answers. Because of this you rarely need prescription drugs. Certainly not for long-term health solutions. When trying to find natural alternatives for my friend, I did a lot of research, and tested numerous supplements. Before I finally discovered the best ingredients, and combinations, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. Vitamins, and minerals. Certain vitamins are very crucial, such as magnesium that shows statistics of 87% of people are deficient in this amazing mineral, which is needed by the heart muscle, and helps the vascular system. Magnesium also requires calcium for proper absorption, so make sure you can take calcium as well. But the one major problem with minerals, especially calcium, is that it can collect on the walls of your blood vessels, and thus reducing their flexibility, and having a negative impact on both circulation and blood pressure, and because of this, you need to take vitamin K2, and specifically, the MK7 version to help remove calcium from your bloodstream, and shuttle it into your bones it's needed. There are 3 other vitamins that are also important, such as vitamin C, D3, and E, utilized together. In fact, in one clinical trial showed this combination helped reduce heart attacks by over 50%. Next are amino acids, specifically 2 very important ones. The first is special carnitine blend, utilizing acetyl L-carnitine, L-carnitine fumarate, and glycine propionyl L-carnitine. This specific blend dramatically improves circulation, and reduces the hardening of the arteries. The next is N-ACETYL L-CYSTEINE, which helps remove heavy metals and toxins from your blood, while boosting your immune system, and also cleansing your liver. Herbs, and finally, the 3 most important herbs for improved blood flow, circulation, and improved vascular flexibility are nattokinase, white willow extract, ginger extract. Nattokinase helps fight fibrin buildup, which is an insoluble protein formed from fibrinogen during the clotting of blood. It forms a fibrous mesh that impedes the flow of blood. White willow extract is a natural form of aspirin, and when used in the proper dosage, it helps naturally thin your blood, and acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. And finally, ginger extract, which is fantastic because it helps such as fight against atherosclerosis, which is the hardening of the arteries. Inhibits abnormal platelet aggregation, which is a part of blood that can clump together and cause blood clotting. Increases contractile strength and ATP production to the heart. If you enjoy this video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more informative content, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.